I'm Felicity Barr with the top stories on Al Jazeera. Hundreds of thousands of people have taken to the streets of the Iranian capital, Tehran, for a fourth day of protests against the presidential election results. They're accusing the government of rigging the election that declared Mahmoud Ahmadinejad the winner. Our correspondent Ali Reza Renahi says the government must now decide if they will let the protests continue.
The police is trying to prevent clashes between angry people on both sides of the lines. The supporters of President Ahmadinejad and the supporters of Mir Hossein Mousavi, and the police is standing in the middle trying to prevent any clash. And it's really hard, really difficult for the government to stop them from going out on such rallies, and it's difficult to tolerate them, and it's becoming more and more difficult because the traffic jam, because of the demands that they're insisting on. And the government hasn't settled for anything more than a random recount in some of the ballot boxes, but that's not what they want.
At least 25 people have been killed in the latest clashes in the Somali capital, Mogadishu. Dozens more have been wounded. Government soldiers and Islamist fighters have been battling to control the capital. The city's police chief is among those who were killed. The US president has unveiled plans to overhaul the country's financial institutions. Barack Obama says the reforms will ensure innovative markets but prohibit abuse. Measures include greater powers to supervise Wall Street firms, tighter regulation of financial markets, plus handing the government power to dismantle troubled financial houses. Two Al Jazeera journalists have been freed by Afghanistan's intelligence agency. Qais Azimi, seen here on the left, and Hamidullah Shah were both detained earlier this week following a story on Taliban-aligned fighters in the northeastern province of Kunduz. No explanation for their detention has been given. And of course, you can always watch Al Jazeera online. Simply head to our website, aljazeera.net/English, and then click on the Watch Now icon. But those were the latest headlines here on Al Jazeera. I'm Felicity Barr. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.